How can a public adjuster help when your insurance carrier chooses to exercise the right to repair and sends a contractor to your house? At first, the insurance company will send out their adjuster. Sometimes they'll come up with a contractor. We will help facilitate the inspections, make sure that the scope of repairs are correct and not what the insurance company believes that the scope of repairs are needed, which is sometimes night and day. For instance, they had just baseboards and drywall on a project that they wanted to do the repairs on. But meanwhile, they were missing the flooring, the kitchen cabinets, and the bathrooms. So you're looking at maybe a $10,000 job for a contractor. However, the scope of work was really in excess of $150,000. So that's one of the things that you would benefit from a public adjuster while the insurance company is exercising their right to repair. They'll also use their own mitigation companies. So they just go in there, throw equipment into your house. The quality of the restoration or the mitigation work is, I wouldn't even call it subpar. But regardless, they have the right to do that as well. So they exercise that and you don't really have an option. And so everything sounds pretty okay as I'm discussing it now and I'm going over it. But then as the time passes on, it just continues to get worse and worse. If you're going through this, it's very beneficial to have proper representation, because at the same time, while you're doing your job and you're going through your day-to-day, we're here to document it. We're here to put down pen to paper to show exactly what the insurance company is doing wrong and what their contractors are doing wrong and what needs to be remedied. Now, once you have a paper trail, you have more of an argument to try and at least say, hey, listen, we gave you the opportunity to do it. You failed multiple times. We tried again. You failed again. It's time to pay. And we've been successful in the past where, if that has occurred, we've recovered checks, and then you are then able to go hire your own contractor and do the repairs correctly. The next thing that will come to mind is that we are on top of the carrier and their contractors to make sure that they're not lying. If they say that they're going to be there, they have to be there. If they don't show up and they say that we're there anyways, well, we have it documented because we were there and we are there. When an average homeowner goes through a loss, they also have a job they have to attend to, and they can't babysit contractors. And that's something that we put in place to make sure that the work is being done correctly. Every contracting job, if it's done correctly, you need to have a supervisor there. The insurance company says there are supervisors there, but on any of their jobs that we've attended, they were nowhere to be found. So documenting all of this while dealing with your insurance carrier, it could be stressful if you do it alone. And not just stressful, but it would probably fall through the cracks, and you're just taking their word for it until eventually the lies catch up, and then you lose your mind, and then okay, I need to get some representation. Having representation from the beginning is the best bet, so that you don't waste time. Everything is documented correctly. And unfortunately, when you document things correctly and they screw up again and again and again, and then you try and have them fix it, and then there's again negligence on it, well, then now you have a case to go against them.